Yo, what's up guys? My name is Ethan Gamer 21 and welcome back to another game video. And this is actually kind of a different video because today we're breaking out one of my favorite guns, ARs in the game, which is called Oden, which is one of my favorite guns from the 9 ARs that I've been using. And this is my favorite AR for right now for the Oden. And we're gonna get to more ARs in a second, but I'm gonna break down one of the best sets for range, running gun, and in my set. And I love the Oden so much. I think it's the perfect gun ever in this game. It's actually a 3-shot kill now. It used to be a 2-shot kill. Now it used to be a 3-shot kill because I think they nerfed this gun. So it's pretty much fun for me. And I love this gun so much. And I want to break down one of the best sets. What you can do with this Oden to make it really better or make it like a rushing type of gun. And yeah, but before we get this video started, I want you guys to make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button also. And let's break down to the best Oden set I can make for the next 3. Let's go. Here is the first set of the Oden Range set, and this is where you get a lot of damage range, a lot of range on the Oden, a decent damage on the Oden, and then campers and stuff that loves to camp on the window, that are really sneaky and that have been on the window a lot and just want to shoot people from far distance and stuff, and you want to be a little sneaky with the silencer. And yeah, so here is all the attachments that I recommend putting on your Oden if you want to have it. And this is actually a perfect a setup that I build on this Oden for range and damage. And let's get to all the attachments and I'll show you guys what you need for this first set. Here is the first attachment you need for your Oden set for the range. Is this Colossal Suppressor, and I recommend using this for damage range because it does have the damage range from the pros, and it has a good suppressor sound, and I like it how it feels on this gun, and the recoil control, and that's the most important thing for your gun if you want to make it more damage, and helps your recoil to have a more like a range and velocity of your like muzzles on your guns. So this is the first attachment you need for your range set of the Oden. Here is the second recommendation of the weapon for the Oden for the range set. It's the Oden Factory 810mm on the barrel, and I recommend getting this on your Oden if you love to have more range and more decent damage on the Oden, because it does have damage range again, bullet velocity, and another recoil control. And this will give you another good damage range and everything else. It will cost some mobility, but if you don't really care about mobility, I recommend using this for your Oden for stealthy range and everything else, and damage. Here's the next attachment you need on your Oden is the reflex sight, or any other sights that you want to put on your Oden, like the OPTIC sight, the sniper scope sight, the reflex sight, or the thermal sight. I can recommend using any of these if you guys want to, but my favorite is the monocle reflex sight because it's been one of my favorites of any gun I've been using, and I just like how it looks and like how it feels on the reflex, and I like it so much. But you guys want to use more of a zoom of a scope, I recommend using the combat optic sight that has a 3x zoomed in, or a thermal because I think it does have zoom in and stuff, or sniper scope if you guys want more zoomed in on your rifle and everything else on your Oden. And yeah, that's what I recommend. But my favorite right now is the monocle reflex sight, and this is what I would use on the Oden. Your next attachment I would recommend putting on your Oden for your range set is the gradually grip tape, and I recommend putting this on your Oden if you guys want more stealthy on your target and smooth aiming on your target that's far distant and stuff. And yes, this is the most important thing you really need on your Oden, and I recommend using this on your Oden for sure. And your final attachment that you need on your Oden's range set is this tactical foregrip on the underbarrel, and I recommend using this on your Oden because it has the aiming stability, and it will give you more of a stealthy aim and stability on your gun, on when you're like shaking stuff on the gun, and it will not create a lot of shake on your gun. And this is the perfect foregrip I can find that has a really good stability and more stealthy of the gun for range, and then decent like target close by. And yeah, and that's it for the Oden attachments. Let's get to the gameplay of the Oden range set, and we'll see how I think about it. So here's the second attachment for the Oden for the run and gun set. So everything on this is the perfect attachments for your run and gun set for your Oden if you guys love to run on people and just just rush on people on the enemy side and don't have to worry about doing long range and stuff. And this is all the attachments I recommend using on the running gun set. Your first attachment on this running gun set is attack laser, and this is by far the best attachment you would recommend needing on your running gun set because it has everything you needed for the running gun and everything else, and also for range and stuff. But I prefer this using as a run and gun set, and I love this attachment so much. The attack laser is one of the best attachments for every gun you use for run and gun or range, and that's why I prefer it for attack laser. So of course you need this on your run and gun set for your Oden. Attack laser is the best one. And for your next attachment for the run and gun set for the Oden is the Oden Factory 420 millimeters, and this will give you a short compact of your barrel that has no range at all, but it has a lot of mobility, and I recommend using that on your Oden because it has a lot of mobility and gives you more chance of running and sprinting on your Oden for the running gun set. So yeah, this is the one you really need on your Oden. Your third attachment I recommend is the stock. It's the FTAC XL Elite Comp, and this will give you aim down speed, sight speed, and this will give you a much more better aim faster on your target. And this is the one I really recommend on your run and gun set. If you want more of a faster aim, this is the one I recommend. Your fourth attachment that you need on this Oden set is the underbarrel for the running gun, and it's the merge foregrip because it gives you a really fast hip fire accuracy and a fast pace for your grip on this gun. I did not put this on the set, but I forgot about this merge foregrip, and this is actually you need this on your running gun set, and I recommend using this of course for running gun because it has that fast pace and everything else. So yeah, so here's your fourth set of the attachment of the running gun. And last but not least, for your last attachment is the rear grip, and it's a striped grip tape. And I was using gradually grip tape, but I forgot to change it to striped grip tape on this one. But this will give you of course the high speed maneuver of your aim, and then everything else running and everything on this Oden running gun set. And this is the most recommendation for running gun, of course. And that's all it for the attachments for the Oden. So let's get to the gameplay of the running gun set, and this is how I So this is the last and final set of the Oden, and this is my class set. And this is a well-balanced set that I would like to put on my Oden, and I want to show you guys this is why my favorite one for right now. So let's get to all the attachments on my favorite set on this Oden, and this is my class of my version of the Oden. And of course, my favorite attachment ever in this game is the tac laser, and this is my go-to attachment for any gun. Of course with the Oden, because I'm a run and gun person, and I kind of shoot far. It depends on if my gun is good enough to shoot far. And yeah, so of course the tac laser is my recommendation for all the attachments. And here's my first attachment, of course, it's the tac laser. My second attachment I use is a mini reflex or reflex sight. Well, I use between a monocure reflex sight or the GI mini reflex. Those are both of my favorite reflex ever for right now. Except for ever, my bad. And I just like to use the reflex on the Oden because I don't really like the iron sight on the Oden. So I'm a person that loves to use reflex sometimes. If the iron sight is it's like perfect on the gun, then yeah, I'll use it. But for me, I'm using a GI mini reflex on the Oden, and this fits perfect or well on my set. Of course, when I say run and gun, I had to get the stricted grip tape on this gun because I'm a run and gun person. I love to run and gun, and this is the most important thing on your Oden if you guys love to run and gun. And this is my thing I want to use the most on my guns, like all my guns, including the Oden, which is my favorite gun in the game. And yeah, this is my third attachment, the strip grip. My fourth attachment I use is the 25 round mags or the 30 round mags on my Oden, because I don't even like the 20 bullets on the Oden. I wish I had more mags on the Oden, and it would be much better to like not reload a lot with the Oden. But I have to use the 25 round mag or the 30 round mags on this Oden, so I can have a much chance to get more kills with at least the amount of ammo. And yeah, the only thing is they only give you like 5 or 10 plus ammo, which that sucks, but it's okay for me. I'll take it because the Oden's not that kind of a fast gun. It's a slow rate kind of gun, but it's okay. At least it still has enough damage. And yeah, that's probably it. So this is my fourth attachment, the emanation of the 25 round mags or the 30 round mags. And my last and final attachment, of course, the tactical foregrip, which is one of my favorites. Grip for any gun, because it has that the control and the mobility for any gun. But I don't know for this one. This is kind of weird, but it's okay. It still has the mobility and control for any type of gun, and this is one of my favorite foregrip for in the game. And that is all it for the Oden. My set. talk about this first set of the Oden. The only thing I don't like about this set is the mobility on this gun. It has really slow mobility and does not give you much better chance of running gunning people if you're really close to them. And that's the only thing I don't like about this set right here. But the good thing is about this set that you get a decent range, more damage range, and you get a lot of damage from far opponents with a lot of like damage on this set, and that's the good thing. And I like it how it looks like. The only thing that falls me off again is the ammunition, because you only get 20 bullets instead of 25 or 30, and you don't get no attack laser, and that's the sucky part. But it's okay. This is a good set for all you campers that loves to camp on any game and loves to camp on the windows, that like sniping and stuff. And this gun is actually really good for damage and stuff, and I recommend using it if you guys love to camp and love to camp on the windows. You just want to stay there and stay put. This is the recommendation for the set of the Oden number 1. And here is the second to the last set of the running gun. And the only thing I don't like about this running gun set is the ammunition. You don't get the 25 or 30 round mags, and you don't get the scope on it or a reflex on it, because it's an iron sight. It's because it's called a running gun set gun, and I don't like the iron sight of this gun. But if you do love the iron sight, that's pretty much good for you. So everything else is perfect on this set. The commander foregrip helps for the aiming stuff. The strip grip helps with everything with like the aiming too. I mean, it's just like the same thing like the commander foregrip. It's perfect. The FTAC XL Elite Cobbs is the best for your aiming also. And of course the barrel is the Oden Factory 420mm, and it's the shortest one. And you don't get any much range that much anymore, but it's still good. And you get attack laser. That's pretty much amazing for this running gun set. So here is the second of my favorite. And I hope you guys like this running gun set from the Oden. Overall, what is your favorite set on the Oden? Number 1, number 2, or my set number 3? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna get to more of these breakdowns of my favorite set for any gun. And I just want to get down to my favorite gun was the Oden, and I'm so excited to make this type of video. And yeah, there's gonna be more videos coming soon about one of these guns, like my favorite guns, the SMG, the LMG, the Marks, and of course the snipers. And that's how I'm gonna like it. So this is gonna be an amazing video that I'm gonna be making, and it's just awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button also. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.